Good afternoon, everybody, and a big, big warm welcome to Cambridge.
The problem we got with compliance and holidays is we'd like to think that's the case, but the general public wouldn't have that knowledge of LEZ and compliance and everything else. So we find it difficult really to pass that on to the public. Like we all agree now, the holiday business is getting harder. But people want the same price and a better standard. Like I said, they're changing, so we've got to be really sensitive.
So I suppose that educating the public really to say that your vehicles, and almost promoting the green issue is something we could look at putting out there, just saying that it is environmentally friendly. We've now got vehicles that are compliant and aren't being bad for the environment coming into a city, and appeal to the green factor, I suppose. We could do that and campaign on that a little bit.
I think one thing I would add to that is, to some degree, it's almost a level. Those operators that do invest in new vehicles year in, year out, against operators who run substantially older vehicles. Now, if you're going to buy those vehicles anyway, they're compliant vehicles, you're arriving in a situation where the older vehicles are effectively going to be taxed.
I think the simplest solution would be to sell the coaches and get newer ones, because from what I've read about it, the costs of conversion are quite prohibitive really. Or you wait for definite government policy or local council policy. We're talking about providing grants for certain vehicles, and we're talking about helping you financially to do that. So it might be a case of just waiting and seeing what individual councils do, what individual authorities do, prior to introducing the legislation.
We also have to see if it's a money-making machine, because we get penalised when we're abroad. You know, to get a Euro 4 sticker in Germany, it's €17.50 per vehicle. If you've got Euro 6 and you want to go across to Venice, they still charge over €300, and they charge you to go in each town in Italy, all the main tourist areas. People forget this. So there's no encouragement to have a vehicle with low emissions, where it should be saying you can come in free. They don't say that.
You can't just put it, there we go.
Without further ado, Tom Jenkins.
Good afternoon, everyone. First thing to note with the idea from Brussels is that they just think we're mad. This is it's a false sketch of a comparison between the mad cow disease areas of the UK and those areas that voted for Brexit. This shows you the screenshot of someone using this very model in a presentation in Dublin. That takes roughly 90 seconds per person. Now, with a lot of investment at airports, you can imagine 250, 260 people landing, 200 of them non-EU citizens. They're all filing into the non-EU lane. If there's only one person there, delay, well, it's 90 seconds times 200. It's about 300 minutes, 5 hours. If you've got lots of investment, get it down to 2 hours, maybe 1.5 hours per plane. The trouble is that there's another plane coming in after half an hour, and another, and another. And most airports expect total logjam within 1 day.
And it's a great big topic. So what I'm going to do is condense it down and give you some tips for both B2B and B2C for social media. And hopefully you should walk away with some no-cost and low-cost tips that might help you improve performance. I've had to keep it sort of very specifically towards lead generation and social selling. So with a bit of luck, if you can take something away from this session, you can hopefully put something into your business when you go back to help attract more business to you.
Tourism, in my opinion, and certainly from what Tom was saying, and certainly the performing arts, are Brexit-proof. They can't put a tariff on tourism and on understanding other people's cultures. We should remember that when they dig us up in 2,000 years' time, when we're all dust, what people will say is, look at their music, look at their art, look at their poetry, look at their cultures, look at how people interacted with each other and avoided war. What they won't say is, oh, look at that double-entry bookkeeping. Post-Brexit, tourism and culture is the answer. And it's a very important message you need to take home with you, that what you do is important. It's far more than just pressing on an accelerator and a clutch. You're taking people out of themselves, and it's good. It's good what you're doing. So don't give up and fight on. That's what I say. Thank you.